So last time we were sharing सच्चा सा सच्चे बन जा रहे, सच बन जाए गुरहेत प्यारे, सच विहा जाए सच कमावे, सचो सच कमावणिया। Since he is the truth, nothing but the truth, Sacha Sahib. Such means the ultimate truth. Sahib means the supreme being. The supreme being is the ultimate truth. And the ultimate truth is the supreme being. Truth can never be partial. Truth either is or is not. You cannot take the satisfaction in the statement, well, I'm 99% true, so what's the problem here? I'm 1% untrue, false. And the response is, when you say, I am only 1% false, in the dimension of spirituality, you are 100% false. Because in spirituality, there is no half truth, some percentage of truth. It's unacceptable. When I joined the computer technology in this country, I learned this lesson very painfully, that in the computer world, if it expects you to type 2, you type 1.999999, it doesn't matter how many nines you put, it's going to reject your input. It wants 2, so you give him 2, and that is it. When I got into spirituality, I discovered the same fact all over again. If it wants truth, then you give him the truth. If it wants purity, you be pure. And stop looking for compromises. Isn't a little bit of it okay? The answer is absolutely not. So when you learn that lesson good enough, then you go to the next stage. Then you can take the next step, which is Sach banan je gurhet pyare. And Vananje means the transaction, to act with the other. At the lowest level, it's a business transaction. At the highest level, it's a spiritual transaction. But the word is the same. And understand that the Vanaj in spiritual world has no compromises in it, has no adjustments in it. That is why we get shock of our life when we say, well, you know, I said, I am going to maintain this discipline, and I was okay for the first 6 days of the week. Can I not take one day off? And then we give a very, very smart argument. You know what that argument is? You better listen to the Bible. You better listen to the Torah. You better listen to the Quran. In all of the 3 scriptures, it is written that even God was given a break for one day. Can I not have a break for one day? And the answer still is no. There is no vacation from this work. There is no holiday in this work. There is no interruption. There are no compromises in this world as far as the spiritual, the mystical journey is concerned. Learn this lesson. It will remind you again and again. And that is the transaction of truth. Sach vananje gur het pyare. If you are truly in love with that ultimate creator, the word here uses gur het. Love with the ultimate creator. If that is the game you are playing, then there are no compromises. There are no shortcuts. And if you get this lesson and you take it to your heart, then the next miracle will happen. What is that miracle? Sach vihaje, sach kamave, sacho sach kamavanya. If that transaction is based on the truth, nothing but the truth, then sacho sach samavanya, then you become worthy of merging with the ultimate truth. Because now there is not even a 0.00000% possibility of deviation. The merging will happen only when the smallest possible deviation has been removed. And if it remains, if the merging is not taking place, don't look toward him. Look toward yourself and find out where are you taking the shortcut. What compromises are you making? How are you justifying those compromises to yourself? And you will find there's a very strong intellectual justification sitting in the back of your mind. You say, well, that's okay. Based on these arguments, based on this logic, how can the 3 highestly revered scripture of the world be inaccurate? And you will sit in that satisfaction and you will take the shortcut and you will fail in your mission. So the message last sitting was, don't look to him, don't complain to him, look within yourself. Are your transactions based on truth and nothing but the truth? It is this belief system, it is this revolution that takes place inside you. That is your true investment. That is true principle. When you start a business, you invest in it. In the spiritual world, the only investment is acceptance of this ultimate truth.